Let's go!
We're at the actual end of the Guilty Gear Strive beta. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the dawn of the real final day. The other days were actually not the final days. And I can say at the absolute end of all things here today, I think my level of excitement for Guilty Gear Strive is actually more than it was before the beta, which is kind of a rare thing in some situations, you know? There are some fighting games where you get the beta and you're like, okay, you know, I could smell the game now. You just sort of play it a little bit when it comes out. After this beta, I'm like, okay, no, I want to play more. Like, I need to play more somehow. I felt that every single way since this thing's very much started. The lobbies are obviously the only biggest form of contention, but dude, like, I haven't been so hopelessly addicted to trying to find good matches, to trying to find better competition, to get better at the game, to learn new characters, because of how much fun the inherent game is, and the online functionality is just so... The rollback netcode is so great. With that being said, man, I think this is probably my most anticipated fighting game since Marvel Infinite. And before Marvel Infinite, I'd argue the last most anticipated fighting game I was looking forward to a lot was Mortal Kombat X. But funny enough, Mortal Kombat X had a large caveat at the start of it, which was the fact that it had really bad online, and we knew it was going to have bad online. Street Fighter V, the betas, the betas left me in a state where I was like not really looking forward to the game when it came out. By the time Street Fighter V actually dropped, I had not played a lot of it. I didn't play a lot of the game in the first week it was out. I was kind of like, I felt like I played a whole bunch of that game, and I was kind of like, this shit isn't even out yet, and I feel like I'm done. I think the other one is definitely Dragon Ball FighterZ. Dragon Ball FighterZ pre-release was just insanely exciting, right? So insanely, like, this game is so sick. There's so much cool shit as a result of everything this game is putting up. It's just that the online really showed its dark side. As you played the game more and more, as you got paired up with more and more people around the world, Dragon Ball definitely was like, okay. It was really fun in like the first month or two, and then after that it was like sort of when I started dropping off of Dragon Ball FighterZ until I came back to it years later, like now. But I don't know. I think Guilty Gear's got a lot of really interesting stuff setting up for it. It's got really fun characters. It's got a few characters that I absolutely love and enjoy playing. Leo has been, through gameplay, one of my favorite characters in Guilty Gear Xrd throughout everyone that I played. Continues to be really damn fun in this version of the game. And now that the game is moving forward and has confirmed better online, you know, confirmed significantly better online and functions as fucking good as it does, this is easily my most anticipated fighting game since Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. The sad thing about Marvel Infinite was that not everyone was excited as I was, and with my excitement came giant caveats that, oh shit, yeah, the game looks like ass and the opening roster is awful. But I feel like a lot of those concerns that I had about MVCI are absolutely not here for this game, because it obviously looks great and has a pretty decent starting roster, and the online is good, you know? That was one of the things that definitely kept me on Marvel Infinite. The online was great. Everyone seems to be super amped about it, right? It's hard to deny when, like, everyone else is crazy excited about a fighting game. It makes you want to check it out and wonder what the hell's going on. Like, okay, why is everyone really excited about this shit? Once you actually play it and you jump online and you find matches and you realize how good it is and how interesting some of the characters are, it's fun, dude. It's like the perfect combination of things that I really love about fighting games. This discovery period right now where everyone's coming up with crazy cool shit that the characters can do. It feels like every single day someone finds some new nutty thing that you can do in Guilty Gear Strive, which is fantastic, man. That stuff is easily one of my most anticipated and fun aspects of fighting games, is like the first month or two it's out and everyone's discovering shit. At the end of all things right now, we got one more session left in us. I'm probably going to be playing a bit of Leo and Saul today. Sal, but goddamn, every character I've played is fun. Geo, I feel like I have to put some more time into to actually make her really good, but every character has been super fun that I've played so far. And I don't even know who else I'm going to play at launch. Ino isn't really a character for me. Maybe Anjimito, if depending on how interesting he is. And I definitely would like to check out Nago, or at least see what the hell they do to Nago by the time he comes out, because I feel like he's going to get some changes. I feel like the one thing that you can do to Nago to sort of alleviate some of his challenging aspects is make the blood return on Slash and Heavy Slash a bit more prominent. I could see that shit for sure happening. And that'd be a very easy way to mitigate some of his blood gauge going forward. Make that do a little bit more blood return and actually give him more chances to go unga bunga crazy. But what a fascinating character. I see so many people that just love Nago, right? People are just like, oh, this is just my character. And I spent so much time with, like, it was either going to be Geo or Nago at the start. And I was like, you know what? I'll stick with Geo because it seemed like a lot more people were playing Nago. And I had a lot of fun with Geo. But she takes some time, right? I spent a bit of time in the lab in the first day or so. First day and like maybe half day. And I wanted to play the game more because I felt like I was learning more about how to play this game by just playing it, right? By just sticking my ass into situations and figuring out when I should be pressing buttons and when I shouldn't be pressing buttons. So I feel like Geo might be a character with a little bit more lab time and figure out what the hell's going on. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe Geo's DP will actually get some invincibility, you know? That'd be interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how the characters are going to change at launch. Curious how they're gonna nerf Potemkin, is what I'm trying to say. How are they going to nerf Potemkin? We're gonna find out in about a month and, just over a week. A month and a week away, we're gonna see how bad Potemkin players are gonna always be able to remember that beta where every single button they pressed, every single thing they did, everything I press, every move I make rips away your life, no longer in strife, you are dead to me. That's what playing Potemkin must be like. You just hit fucking buttons and oh shit, I'm winning. Look at this wonderful game.